Why are these level 80? Oh, plus links. Numerous passing little stuffed links are visible even through the grime. This torch sports the color of the lamplighters. Beyond that, there's very little that identifies the previous owner. Engraved on the metal in this compass is a name and saying, "May you always find your way home." The aggro sound from these guys sounds like the death scream from the enemies in Rick Dangerous. Not an aviator scarf. This threadbare scarf appears to be part of the standard uniform for airship forces.
We have strayed from favor.
That's quite a haul. Take a few of these with you. Mayhaps you can find the owner of M.
Obey the testament of Merildar.
Wasn't there 2 quests? Maybe I remember wrong. Rally on the Dawnbreaker.
We owe our service to those in need.
I'm glad you're with us, hero. Without our airships, we have little chance of holding back the Nerubians in the long run. To say nothing of our dock workers, who are safe below deck. Let's see to the defense.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
Hero, if we're going to hold the Nerubians back, we have to deal with their siege weapons. Around Tender's Ascent, there are kegs of black powder to supply our ships for combat. Since the Nerubians have caught these ships on the ground, let's put that powder to work. Gather some barrels, and take them down to the Nerubian siege weapons.
Despite everything, the Arathi find joy.
We keep the Dawn
A
Towers lit.
lamplighter will always accept an ally. We've fought the Nerubians since we arrived, hero. Their attacks have not risen to this level in a long time. These airship docks are clearly a target, but do they have any others? Is there a larger goal? The Nerubians carry shadecasters with orders from their queen. We need to learn what we can of their plans and intentions, and recovering a few of those shadecasters is the best way we can do so.
Chiron, the Dawn Tower isn't lit. If Veladar should shift...
You're right. Your new friends can protect the people. We must ignite the sacred flame.
The tendrils of shadow are sinking into this land. Utilize their fear to strike them down.
All right.
Ashkaret will rise. Prove your worth. Earn your ascension. The threads have been spun. They will get their fated final war.
This is Taskmaster. Duel of the Cliffs. Oh, damn. I heard. Lead target. Why the music just gets louder and louder? It is 25. I'd repellent. Black powder. Oh. That's nice, black powder. Oh, this music slaps. So there's supposed to be one more kick. Okay, now they respawned. Go away. Hello, Anduin.
I will always try.
It's amazing to see what the Earthy have been able to achieve in Hallowfall in their years here, with no help from the outside. They'll make strong allies. And if we can protect the Dawnbreaker, I'm sure they'll be able to push back the Nerubians.
We have lost so many.
Final war? Ascension? Not as many answers as questions, hero. But we at least have some pieces of the puzzle.
Who is calling for help?
Nice.
Am I needed?
Were you able to destroy their siege weapons, hero?
We have lost so many.
With those siege weapons destroyed, we're in much better shape. Theron went ahead to light the Dawn Tower with great Kirin. She asked that we meet them there.
I hear a radiant song.
Hero, the Nerubians all seem to be taking orders from that siege lord south of here. If we can defeat her, that may turn the tide of this attack. Without a leader organizing the attack, the Earthy may be able to drive back the Nerubians, especially if Theron is able to light this Dawn Tower she spoke of. But the longer we delay, the greater damage to the Earthy airships. Go quickly.
Who is
They're
calling
just
for help?
unable to say Rafi. Alright, grabbing soda.
Good to see you, champion. I've been tracking this one since it crawled up out of its hole.
Oh, the big one. Okay. Hello. Do it.
Look at these Arathi. You see my son. I will slaughter every Nerubian in my path to keep them from harm.
Valyria is so cool.
I will help if I can.
With the Nerubian leader defeated, we should be able to lead the defenses to the Earthy. You've saved many lives today, Hero.
I thought we agreed you'd stay in Dornagal.
I heard stories of the Arathi. As king... I was curious.
I have many wares.
Am I needed?
Hero, Theron went to light the Dawn Tower. She said it keeps the light of the sacred flame shining upon Hallowfall. Kirin is there as well. It's hard to imagine that any beacon could outshine their star Belladon, but I am eager to see this new expression of the light. Meet me by the Dawn Tower, and we can see how the sacred flame of the Earthy helps to safeguard these long-lost cousins of mine.
We have lost so many.
Just running away.
I will always try.
Theron says these Dawn Towers, with the Lamplighter's aid, keep the Earthy ready for whatever darkness comes. Do you feel ready, Hero?
Will I be forgiven?
Very cinematic. What in the world?
What is happening?
It's Belladar, our star. It shifts between the light and this. The Dawn Towers hold back the darkness with the sacred flame, but the light always returns.
That's the void.
Stars are devoured, and they light a candle. You know how this ends, Illyria. Inevitably, the void consumes everything. Show yourself, monster! You know where to find me. Deeper in the darkness. There's a chill in the air. I will scout ahead.
Be careful, Illyria. Farron, watch the outsiders. It's dangerous to travel alone.
So this is the darkness you talked about. Could be
We
darker.
cannot hide from evil.
Just in time, Hero Beladar has fallen dark for a time. But now we have our own light to hold back the darkness.
Hey, you want some new shoulder guards? They look exactly the same. Fucking hell.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
Darkness has fallen. We can't rest yet.
Farron gives you a weary smile, but there is a light in her eyes.
The light from the tower will hold the worst dangers in the darkness at bay. It's my duty, as a lamplighter, to keep all the towers blazing. My patrol takes me to Laurel's crossing by air next. I would welcome you and Anduin at my side, for all our sakes.
Don't give in to fear.
This darkness, how long does it last?
Sometimes only moments, sometimes days. We lost so many the first time it turned. We will travel by air. Monsters arise in the darkness.
Well, that's why they have the airship. Oh, deep ship.
To live under constant threat of shadow. How do you do it?
When night falls, the army enacts the shadow curfew. Get inside, get to safety.
What the hell?
Incoming! Use the lances on those enemies. Good work. You'd fit in well with us lamplighters. As our numbers dwindle, some find their faith shaken. They turn to the whispers in the darkness. Look out! Here come more of those fiends! A behemoth! Quickly, take it down! Thank goodness. That was a small one. Those monsters can take out a warship. We must hold to our faith in the sacred flame. Ourselves. And in each other if we are to succeed.
Quickly! Get inside! Farron, thank the flame. Kobis are raiding Sinna's Yearning. The army went ahead, but...
Say no more. Our new allies and I will go to their aid. Seek shelter immediately.
Beladar's light bathes us in radiance, in warmth. Heed the flame!
Where did it go? I just started in the wrong place.
Halt, Farron. We secure the village, then rescue the captives.
They'll be dead by then. My faith kindles my hope.
I don't care if Steel Strike thinks I'm reckless. I don't care if I get hurt. I can't let my people die. We've lost too many already. To Nerubians, to Cobus, to the shadows themselves. There's hardly any of us left. How long until there are none?
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
The Cobus have already been dragging innocent villagers to the shore. They'll drown them and eat them. We have to save them.
In my heart, there is fire.
I don't care if Steel's Cobus lurk in the shallows of murky water and snatch any who come near, faster than a viper. And that's just when they hunt alone. In numbers, they are a swarm to be reckoned with. They've been a plague on our outskirt villages since the day we arrived. They eat victims alive, given the chance. We must rescue the villagers that have already been dragged to the water.
Be strong, my friend.
Judging by the glint in your eye, you wish to join Farron in this madness? To push into the Cobus waters? In the darkness? You are a fool with a death wish. Take as many of those damnable fish out as you can, before they drag you into the depths for their dinner.
Our holy mission takes a toll. Soldiers, with me!
Help! I need... I'm more fighter than healer. Anduin, can you...
Not with the light, but I know first aid.
I can heal him. Nope. Blood armor so thick, I can't even help. Oops.
A gasping, pathetic-looking fish taken from the corpse of a Cobus flops weakly in your hand. Its beady eye twitches, and you suddenly hear a breathless voice in the recesses of your mind.
The water. Take me to the water. Away from these Cobus wretches. Away from the sky.
Up there? Yeah. There's a lost catch on it. Excuse me.
The fish gulps down salt water to regain its breath and then turns to look at you with intelligent eyes.
I live, thanks to you. The shade of these rocks suits me nicely for the work to be done. Allow me to repay your selfless gesture.
Give me quests.
When the fish speaks, its lips do not move. You hear its voice in your head.
No doubt you have found that your senses cannot be trusted when dealing with the Cobus. A tremendous power, is it not? It is only fair that you show them the power they wield is not theirs alone. I will show you how to craft a tool to lure and destroy them. You will find their kind carry shards taken from the deep. Bring them to me. To deceive the senses of these Cobus is one matter. To know what will captivate them is another. They champ and drool at the thought of devouring your kind. But it is the voices of the deep that transfix them and lower their guard. It's then that you will strike. Search their shrines to gain an insight for what these wretches hold sacred. See how they have twisted the bellowing truths that lie below.
Did it. Let's go and do this. Nautilus Carver. Swim in these dark waters be changed by them. No light shines in these depths. Dark blood rains from the sky, full sky, tastes of wars past and wars to come. Kinda clever. How about you just leave me alone? Oh. Well, thank you for that.
Bring the materials. Only then can we continue. Glinting abyssal shards and strands of coral. Bound with... You see now what the Cobus revere. It is time to put that dark knowledge to use. It is done. Take this tidal charm, cloak your form in the darkness of the sea, and unmake the Cobus. Their strongest warriors gather and scheme against your kind upon that central island. With the lore, they will not see you for what you are. Use that advantage to become their end. But understand, as the Cobus fail to, this is a power you borrow. It belongs to the sea.
Cool. Peculiar fish. Fuck you. Get out of here. That's actually supposed to be disguised. These are very much elites. Go away. Nice. That was nice. Wait. Oh. Okay. Gotta beat it. Let's try to. You just change the way he figures out if it's multiple mobs or not. It's currently checking for nameplates, but doesn't really help when I'm just doing it like this. I didn't mean to do that.
With this, the lesson has been given. They will think twice before considering my kind as meat. You kill well, Landwalker. But the power of the deed must be returned. Our time together nears its end. I remain weakened by my time so near the searing light of the surface. I ask that you take me to deeper waters, away from these Cobus, where I can return to my kind.
Sure. I'll pick you up, take you somewhere. All the way out there? Alright. Fisherman's pouch.
A warbling cry emanates from the fish. It casts its song into the ocean depths.
I expected an ignoble end at the hands of the Cobus for my folly. Never could I have believed a land dweller would be my savior. I will remember you. Now, let the facade be at its end. My kind will be expecting me.
The fish's form begins to shift and unwind. You realize its guise as a fish has been yet another illusion.
Abyssal Leviathan. Our cooperation is at an end. I'll return to the sea beneath our sea. Away from the accursed star. Bring its light to our depths and we shall see your crushing end. Let us not meet again. The thought of you drowned corpse displeases me. He was a friend in the end.
What can I do?
You have our thanks,
The
Farin
shadows
Lothar.
are unsettling.
And you too,
Thank you,
outsiders.
hero. These people are badly hurt, but I
Lothar.
think they will make it. Some seem to have some skill in healing of their own.
Who is calling for help?
These foes are relentless.
I hear a radiant song.
Still bleeding.
We are a light in the darkness.
I don't care if Steel Strike thinks I'm reckless. I don't care if I get hurt. I can't let my people die. We've lost too many already. To Nerubians, to Cobus, to the shadows themselves. There's hardly any of us left. How long until there are none?
Farin scowls.
Horrible, violent, and stinky creatures. They've plagued us since the moment we arrived in Hallowfall. We've tried to figure out how intelligent they are. Could we parley for peace? But every scholar we've sent to study how to communicate with them has ended up dead. Usually, dead and eaten. And worse, they seem to wield some kind of necromancy. As if eating us wasn't enough, sometimes they chose to dishonor the memory of our allies even further by raising them to fight against us. I have no idea how they choose which of us to eat and which of us to raise. Raise the strongest, eat the plumpest? It churns my stomach to contemplate these things.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
I don't care. I trust in your strength. I must ask you to go ahead to reinforce Cena's yearning. Anduin and I can see my people to safety in Laurel's Crossing. With the darkness and the Cobus, the hearts of my people in Cena's yearning will be faltering to fear. We can't let them wallow. Light a torch with the sacred flame in the center of town and use it to inspire my people's valor. Remind them of their strength. We will catch up with you. May the flame guide you, my friend.
A beacon in the dark.
If more of those fishy bastards try to... my leg, I can't... Oh.
Easy. We'll patch you up. Friend, go assist the general in Cena's yearning. We'll meet you there.
Am I needed? Did I hear that right earlier?
The shadows
You're,
are unsettling.
Lothar?
You know the name?
Know it. I was named for Anduin Lothar, one of Stormwind's greatest heroes. He was close friends with my grandfather, King Lane Rin. Few names hold higher esteem. You must be a lady, or...
Oh no, don't you start using formalities on me. My family is noble, but it's been long since we've seen great fortune. To think I had relatives in the old world. Wonderful. I hope I can live up to such legends. Wait, if your grandfather was king of this Stormwind, then Anduin, my new friend, are you a king?
Not anymore. So, don't you start using formalities on me, either.
So, you live. Is Farin well? I would safeguard my people.
So you outsiders and Faerun managed to both survive and save the villagers at the beach?
Steel Strike breathes a quick prayer in relief.
We're in trouble, here. The Cobus brought some of their strongest forces to the doorsteps of villagers. We have our hands full just holding the line. If you can take out those monsters, we might be able to turn the tide.
Caution. The Arathi will fight so long as the light is with us. Destroy those monsters!
Devour. Where's this chest? No. Stop, you two. You're lovebirds. I just want this chest. I'll leave again.
I must ensure my people's survival.
Every Arthi has killed more Cobus than I care to count. We've also lost more Arthi to Cobus than I want to count. I don't know what underwater cavern they hail from, but I shudder to think of it.
We lose so many to the darkness.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Rale. Don't even have to partake.
I'm glad you're all right, Farron. Now stop and take a breath for once.
We have lost so many. What
The
can I
shadow.
do?
My faith kindles
The
my
shadows are
hope.
I don't care if Steel Strike thinks I'm reckless. The Arthi are strong. Proud. The Cobus may be vile, but they will not win this day.
the flame? A wave of shadow. What just happened?
That's a good question.
We owe our service to those in need.
I don't care if Steel Strike thinks.
Faerin's wide eyes dart around in surprise.
What just happened? Did you see that shadow? And the oil well, it's gone dark? I've never seen anything like this before. Could it be the nearby Dawn Tower? Hurry!
A beacon in the dark. Those shadows came from the Dawn Tower.
Farron, wait! We must withdraw to Merildar!
The tower! We are a light in the darkness.
Faerin stares at the tower in the distance, a strange, flickering light reflecting in her eyes.
The tower
in my heart. The Dawn Tower! What is happening to it?
The Harbinger has whispered to me of your arrival. And your failure at Dalaran.
Where is your master?
No! The sacred flame! What has Alric and his cults done?
I don't know. But they claim allegiance to Xalatath, and so their lives are forfeit. I am on the hunt.
The fear and shame of these people lingers in the air like a fog.
I will not fail again.
This Order of Night, as they call themselves, did some foul ritual to turn the tower's flame to darkness. I know not what. We should investigate.
I do not miss.
The flame is corrupted. Can we restore it? This shadow! It's too much!
Anduin, help her. Call upon the light once more.
No, I can't. There must be another way. I will help if I can.
Anduin stares into the dark flame's mouth a hard line. I should have. He shakes his head. I can almost taste it. The light, it's right there at the tip of my fingers, but I just can't reach for it.
Will I be forgiven?
A lamplighter brings hope.
So much darkness. How could it come to this? Does light give way to darkness so easily? Elric was one of us, a lamplighter. For years, he worked with us to keep the Dawn Towers lit and the people of Hallowfall safe. We all trusted him. He'd fought with us. We'd saved people from the darkness together. Then he betrayed the Arthi and everything the Lamplighters stand for. He ambushed my friend Andari and leads the Order of Night, who caused the breach here and all these deaths. I'm still not sure. Was he ever good? Did he plan that from the start? I don't know anyone more terrible. No one even comes close.
Despite everything, the Orathi
So
find joy.
my own people, how could they?
What have you learned?
Faerin shakes her head.
She cannot hide from
Stay
me.
sharp. Something evil happened here.
Intense shadow. I see you there. The dim lights of the shadow's eye pierce your soul. What are you? Rude. Oh, what was that? That's me, I believe. That's kind of creepy. Come on, get up here. Oh, the shadow says, "What are you?" I don't know. What am I?
The wounds on the body form a ritualistic pattern. This poor soul was not only killed, but sacrificed to the darkness.
Fuck me, that's creepy. Keeps asking me, what am I? My friends, we have lived in fear long enough. Beledar has been trying to show us the way. The light has forsaken us, and the light's glare are all watched, exposed. That sounds weird. In the darkness we are free. We are afraid of the dark only because the light wants us to be. Beledar has shown us the way. No more fear. Instead we must become fear. This journal is heavily scratched out and torn up. Few segments remain. Tabitha, I'm leaving. I'm tired. I don't expect you to understand. The Order of Night gathers strength. They hide in caves and towns and linger with our greatest enemy. They even have a base beneath one of their precious towers. The army has no idea. The light has made us all blind. Not me, not anymore. What have we fought for this whole time? Why are we here? Does Beledar even know we exist? Does it love us for our devotion, or does it hate us for holding it back? What if it's true? Form is darkness. We toiled in the light for years. What good has it done? We die, picked off in the shadows, one by one. Perhaps we should listen to what Beledar is trying to tell us. There's comfort in the shadows. I'm tired, Tabitha. I know what this means. I know we'll end up hurting you. I'm not sorry. Will you? Evil person, then. Evil people always think they have the truth, and then they go out and murder in it. Whole armor's faint sigils carved into the haft. They've been torn and changed, forming new shapes. They pulse with dark energy. Can I help you?
When shadow falls, Lamplighters rise. A cave. Could they still be nearby?
Disappeared.
Continuing to corrupt the flame. We cannot hide from evil. If you are lost in
So
darkness,
much darkness.
we are here to help.
So, they killed Kelthur, too?
Faerun squeezes her eyes shut and mouths a prayer and a curse at the same time.
We'll make sure he gets a proper funeral. The Order of Night will pay for this. We sealed off Glumcrag, the nearby cave, years ago. They must have dug their way in so they could target this Dawn Tower. How long have they been planning this? How long has the Order of Night been among our ranks?
Don't give in to fear.
So much When I reached for the flame, I felt the overwhelming hopelessness and despair that had been poured into it. It pains me, but my light alone is not enough to banish these shadows. And so, we take a more direct path. If the remaining cultists have withdrawn to Glumcrag Bower, their combined power must be what's keeping the flame dark. We must stop them before this darkness spreads.
Be strong, my friend.
Look out!
What? Oh, hello.
What are those things? They hardly seem real.
A trick of the shadow. I will deal with them. You all go ahead.
I want to find my friend though. My shadow friend. He's gone.
You won't live to see Renalash.
Feel the terror of the dark! I held back the Harbinger promised!
Quickly, friend. Alric is nowhere to be found. But these traitors are wielding powerful darkness up ahead.
Renalash approaches.
Theron's jaw is firm.
They made their choice.
This deal is kind of stupid.
Don't give in to fear.
Theron speaks in a hushed, furious whisper.
Good work. But before we can leave, there's something else. Down this way are some powerful priests. I think they are summoning something big. No doubt to strike at us above and drive us from the tower itself. It will be dangerous, but we must stop them. Are you with me?
If we stop that ritual, I should be able to cleanse the flame.
Destroy it.
Light be my...
Stand strong. The darkness won't take us today.
The darkness doesn't drop any loot.
Anduin, your light. What happened to it?
It doesn't matter. I'm no longer worthy of it.
I will see you through the shadow.
Theron's eyes are dark with weariness.
It never ends, does it?
Be strong, my friend.
I've never seen shadows this deep. This vicious. It almost feels like they're reaching for us.
Theron shudders.
We can't stay here.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
More shadows. We're trapped in here, aren't we?
No, we're not giving up here. Let's go. We can do this if we stick together.
Stick together, team. Cool music.
The light shines through you. But what if it goes out? What if you failed your people?
You think I've never failed? I've never made mistakes. I was never even supposed to be in Hallowfall. I stowed away to escape a family that only ever saw me as a failure. Was it a mistake? I lost an eye and an arm for it. Does that make me unworthy of the light?
Oh, I never noticed that.
I regret nothing. I keep fighting because in the darkness, it's all we can do. I can't give up. It's not in my nature. And I don't think it's in yours either.
You don't understand. I've hurt people. I was controlled by darkness, but part of me enjoyed it.
Enjoyed hurting people? Or no longer being able to agonize over every thought and action? Having doubt, making mistakes. None of these make you unworthy, Anduin. They light your path forward.
The entrance. It's gone. There really is no way out.
Enough of your illusions, Zalatath!
Beladar's light has returned. Thank you, Illyria.
There we go.
We will find Zalatath.
I'm glad you're safe. I sensed something amiss when those creatures suddenly stopped attacking the tower and disappeared. Veladar shifted on its own shortly after. That was no simple illusion Zalatath trapped you in. I wonder, was I its intended target? You, me, Anduin, Faerun, perhaps she was happy to ensnare any of us.
They will not escape.
I will always try.
Anduin looks up at Beladar, with light in his eyes. It really is something, isn't it? Patron's right. Seeing the light return, you can't help but feel hope swelling your chest. Even me. Anduin shakes his head. I'm sorry for what I said back there. I shouldn't have been dragging you and Faerun down with me.
I hear a radiant song.
Do you feel it? Hope, returning? Thank you for your help, hero. The Dawn Tower's flame remains dark. But this time, I think we'll be able to restore it. Let's meet at the tower.
Despite everything.
Illyria, we would have been lost without you. Thank you.
I'm glad you're all safe. Let's end this.
Where's my shadow friend? 2 blues. Oh. Damn. Holy shit. I might not survive this one. Oh! That was lucky. And I missed. Super lucky. Oh, the shadows are still here. Probably because this is a void tower. And he's here again. Intense Shadow, what are you? Okay, it seems like these are just pretty much all over the place. No secret found yet about them. Oh, it could be repeating what I asked it, maybe.
My faith kindles my hope.
So much darkness. How could it come to this? Does light give way to darkness so easily?
Join me, please.
You know the light is not with me.
There is no darkness so deep that the light cannot reach us. Just be here with me. Now, breathe. We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow, we are the lamps that guide the way. It's a first step. The rest is just time and trust. We owe our service to those in need.
So much darkness.
Faerun gives a warm, tired smile.
Thank you. Thank the light you all arrived when you did. I'm glad we can help each other.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
So much darkness. How could... We must get to Merildar and let General Steelstrike know what the Order of Night tried here. Thank the Sacred Flame we stopped them before they could do any worse.
In my heart, we need to return to Merildar. I need to let the General know what happened here.
This Order of Night is no mere cult. The Harbinger they speak of is Xalatath. She won't stop. Your people need to be ready.
Same freaking appearance.
Alric corrupted the Dawn Tower's flame? Ashes take that man, and this Harbinger.
When shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
Finally, a chance to rest.
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
You have done us a great service, hero. I have put the army on high alert for Elric. If he moves, we'll know about it. For now, though, I think you deserve a break.
Our holy mission takes a toll.
I have to admit, I did not think that the first visitors we'd have in Merildar would have been outsiders. I thought the Empire... Well, never mind. You have been more than helpful to my people, and that deserves recognition. Merildar is the bastion of the Arthi in Hallowfall. Take some time, rest.
The darkness comes. We are prepared.
We should grab some food at the inn while we can. One of the general's rules I happily follow.
Perhaps a moment's rest is warranted.
Are they not gonna fade away? Oh, there we go. Oh, there.
The name on the compass from the stagnant mire matches one engraved in the world is silent save for the distant hum of airships. Despite the damage left by time and nature, the needle still points towards Belladar.
Stuck on a roof. Couple of quests sitting about here.
Are you well, friend?
That item in your pack looks familiar.
Last minute.
Shadow spreads. This too was
Mr.
foreseen.
Skinny. I thought you were lost forever.
Mr. Skinny.
A foul
Perfect.
prophecy.
This little buddy's the first thing I ever made. He was lopsided, his smile was crooked, and one of his eyes was falling off, but I was proud of it all the same. I don't think any of the original fabric is still there. I patched him over and over again. Kept him as good as a good luck charm.
We are the heart of Shadow.
Nice.
Monsters mean?
Wow, you look really strong. Would you be able to help me? My parents were killed by the mean Cobus. When I came here, I left my favorite, most well-loved teddy ever behind. Could you go get it for me?
One day I'll be a lamplighter.
Friend, can you order a round of drinks?
Why always me?
Welcome, outsider. Pull up a chair. Wait out curfew.
Yeah, something's broken. There we go. You buy a round
The
of
cats
drinks.
are trained as well as the soldiers are. When one bonds to you, you have a friend for life.
Do you have a lynx?
Oh, no. No, no, no. I am not a cat person. We cannot hide from evil.
At some point you have to try our imperial wine, made with grapes from the priory. It's heated with a sacred flame. We only drink it on special occasions, so just drinking is enough to conjure thoughts of good times.
Don't give in to fear.
Hang out, chair.
A lamplighter brings hope.
I was young when we left, but I have some memories. I remember the parades through the city streets. Everyone would be out and cheering as the army walked by. Remember the lynxes in ceremonial armor, resplendent and regal. I remember the park near where I used to live. My parents would take me for walks there and we'd feed the animals. Most of all, though, I remember the feeling of belonging. I remember my family. I remember my friends.
In my heart, there is fire.
This city has much to see.
A beacon in the dark.
It's been good to sit down and breathe for a bit.
Be strong, my friend.
My arrows strike true.
Seal area scanning the people entering and exiting the inn. Any of them could be an Order of Night member. Any of them could have been the information I need. How are you doing? I think this is the first time I've lost friends. I've lived a long time. In 1,000 years of war, I saw planets burn. Lost my brother to the Orcish horde in the Second War. Lost my sister to herself. Tyrellin and Eretor, I haven't spent as much time with as I would like. Dalaran isn't the first time I've lost people. Dalaran wasn't your fault. It was my job to stop her. Not only did I fail, but I failed so catastrophically that the city was destroyed. May not have caused Dalaran's destruction, but it happened because of me. Is Reza safe? She's safe, thank the stars. She moved away from Dalaran a few years ago. I'll stop by when I'm able to, but my work keeps me busy. Much as I love my sister, she's the least of the things I need to worry about at the moment. We're here for you. Thank you. After Sarah imprisoned me, I'd given up all hope of seeing Azeroth again. Of seeing my son. After you rescued us, I got to see both. And I'm deep in the bowels of Azeroth with the very person who saved me from another planet. It would be nice if this ended the same way.
I will not fail again.
Salad's Hat is using the Order of Night to serve her whims. I heard somebody Arati complaining about a new wave of propaganda that's been put up around Merildar. Find what you can and deliver it to General Streelstrike. I'll be there as soon as I can. Need to convince her of the severity of this threat.
They will not escape. Anduin, we need to talk.
Of course.
I need to see Rain about my prosthetics anyway. Let's meet later.
So many possibilities.
Greetings, friend. Huzolf and I recently arrived here in Dornigal. It's really good that we did, too. These Valor Stones and Harbinger Crests are fascinating little artifacts. He's already developed a way to use them to upgrade your latest adventuring gear. Me? I'm still experimenting with crest transmutation. As usual. Oh, I'm not complaining. I like being useful to you and the other adventurers. I would rather stay behind here, myself. I'm not much of a fighter.
Farewell.
Dornigal. We've never been here before. Well, we haven't been lots of places before. But it's still always exciting to see new places. And you know what's so fascinating? These things here. Valor Stones. They look a lot like things we've seen before, so I'm pretty sure we can use them to upgrade your gear here in Khazalgar. It would really help my research if you could find some Valor Stones and a new piece of adventuring gear. Then come back to Kuzul for an upgrade.
May we all find what we seek.
Well, it's a season 1 equipment as far as
We
I
are
can figure out.
united in purpose.
So I can't do it
Greetings,
yet.
friend. Kuzul and I
Until
recently
next
arrived
time.
here in Dornegal.
Yeah, I can't upgrade it.
Be bold.
Greetings,
Be true.
friend.
Can I? I don't
Kuzul
have
and I
anything to
recently
upgrade.
arrived here in Dornegal.
If needed,
It's really
I will
good that
answer
we
the
did,
call.
too. These Valor Stones and Harbinger Crests are fascinating little artifacts. He's already developed a way to use them to upgrade your latest adventuring gear. Me? I'm still experimenting with crest transmutation. I have heard of Nerubian attacks all over the island from Vulgrin's Reach to Unbound Territory. What does it all mean?
Much loved teddy bear. Despite being told this was much loved, it looks barely touched. Someone's thinking about. Okay, Elisa, they'll go soon. Got what you need from them, just wait them out.
Why are monsters mean?
Drat, how did you find me? Never mind, it doesn't matter. I got what I needed from you. You can go now. I have to do this next bit on my own.
How'd it get here so fast?
I stowed away on your mount, obviously. I have places to be, Cobus to kill. I can't be cooped up in some orphanage. You're not
Help
going
you
to be
kill
like
a
those other
Cobus.
adults, are you? Oh, Eliza, you can't go and kill the Cobus. They are dangerous. These Cobus killed my parents and stole their things. I'm going to get vengeance and kill them right back.
Only play when it's day, because at night, monsters bite. Are you from above?
I will make the Cobus regret ever setting foot in these lands.
One day I'll be a lamplighter.
Fine, fine. I guess I don't mind if you come help. You do actually look big and strong.
Always have a shadow buddy.
Finally, an adult that will help me achieve vengeance. Let's salt the bones of the Cobus. Let's burn their world to ashes.
Don't wander off into the dark.
The Cobus are a bit larger than I expected, and I might, you understand, have more trouble with them than I originally anticipated. Kill any stupid fish faces you see.
When the star shifts, get to shelter.
When the Cobus killed my parents, they stole some of their most cherished things. Not me, obviously. Cherished items. While we are murdering Cobus, let's find them.
Know what to do during curfew.
Fine, maybe you can help with killing the Cobus. Make them pay. My mom got this helmet from my grandpa. She said it would always protect her. Trigger a shimmering scale from a Cobus trying to strike you with an illusion in the hungering pool.
Target something first.
Pull these boots out of a pile of offal. They smell as you would expect. These were my mom's boots. They weren't anything special, though. You can hold them. It's not like I can throw a shoe at the coppice.
It's too far away.
This place clearly suffered from being immersed in salt water. What have these filthy fish faces done to my dad's sword? He always kept it sharp, and this is a disgrace. Well loved, it has held up surprising well to the salt water. Oh, you might need to carry this one, it's a bit big. Be careful with it, save my dad from lots of Nerubians.
Grown-ups say, be careful in the dark.
Are you ready to kill some cob? You've killed a lot of them. I wouldn't mind if you killed more. Just saying.
I can hide in the dark.
Stupid Cobus. I hate them.
One day I'll be a lamplighter.
Well done. Far more useful than those other adults who told me not to do this. But Eliza, the Cobus are dangerous. You'll die. Stupid adults, thinking they know best. Are you ready to kill the big one? I'm ready to kill the big one.
When the star shifts, get to shelter.
It's time. Kill their leader. Salt his bones, take his head, and laugh as his tribe crumbles. Sharpscale's last moments are upon him, and he doesn't even realize it yet. Stupid fish face.
Only play when it's day, because at night, monsters bite.
Die, you fish-face freak. That's what you got for killing my parents. That's what you get for taking everything from me. Well done. Very effective killing.
Are you?
Look
His
at that.
skull would make a good cup, I think. Perhaps a mantle ornament?
Don't wander off into the dark.
Oh. This head is quite a bit more icky than I was expecting. You can keep that. You are much more useful than I thought you would have been, hero.
Always have a shadow, buddy.
Well, parents avenged, fish killed, more fish killed, biggest fish killed. Pretty good day. I guess I should go burn stuff.
what to do during curfew.
Take me to my parents' home. We have things to burn. Got some stuff from the house to burn in memory of my parents. Normally burn all the effects of the dead, but they're all I have. Parents' personal effects. Stupid fish people took everything from me. Anyway, you can take me back to the office now. There's nothing left for me here.
We are the holders of hope.
What's this? Are these for me?
Beladar shine on you.
That was very kind of Baral to send these. You can tell him I'm doing well, but first, do you think you could help me with something?
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
Tubby, I need your help. My whole future is on the line. I came to Lights Park to be an airship captain, and I put in a ton of work to excel here. But my notebook is missing, with my final report. I'm top in the class, but if I don't turn it in soon, I won't be our next airship captain. Please help me find it. I thought I left it out by the canyon where we review each other's skiff piloting, but it wasn't there when I checked. Can you help me look for it?
We're all down here together.
Greetings, outsider.
Some good flying through the gorge today. This group is really getting the hang of things, as they should be. Can I help you with something, outsider?
It's cool.
The best students know exactly what they can pull off. You have to push yourself, but when it comes to crashing into the terrain or another ship, there can be no mistakes. That said, those that simply stay safe, far from every obstacle, are the easiest to bring down.
When the star shifts, seek shelter.
Some good flying through the gorge today. You think Safietta left her assignment out here? She's always cutting it too close. She's a great pilot, but I hope this doesn't crash her aspirations. My attention has been on flights through the canyon, but I saw Edwin come up here.
Beware the shadows.
Nice looking place.
In hardship, kindness.
Be quick, friend. I've got a lot of work to do for hungry students. Don't want them distracted by hunger when they're trying to maneuver past a rock pillar. Safietta is missing her notebook, and you think Edwin took it? Ugh, that makes an odd kind of sense. He was in here not long ago, dipped something in my stew while my back was turned. I'd bet it was her notebook. He's a sharp one, but what I hear from the instructors is that Safietta is always just ahead of him. He ran upstairs. Perhaps you can catch him.
Veladar shine on you.
That's the final reason our ships have such critical advantage over the Nerubians. That's the Dragonflight map. They wouldn't know about the Dragonflight area. It's absolutely know what it's called. The Dragon Isles? Yeah.
May Veladar stay in the light.
Greetings, hero. I'm Headmaster FYNCH, and I run this academy. How can I help you? Edwin? He was here a bit ago. He turned in his assignment, then said he was off to talk to Instructor Morgan about something. One odd thing, he smelled like fresh stew. I'm not sure if he spilled something, or if his diligence for his studies keeps him from getting his laundry done. It hasn't in the past, though this is new. Anyway, you can find Instructor Morgan beneath the docks. Greetings, hero. It wouldn't be hard, back in the Empire. Here in Hallowfall, it's an extremely difficult endeavor. The subject matter is extremely broad, from how the wind will affect a ship to how the Nerubians will try to bring it down. Finding the right instructors and making sure they have everything they need is a real challenge, due to our isolation here in Hallowfall. I also try to build rapport with the students so they know me. I want them to trust my advice when it might save their life, and to know my decisions and evaluations are fair. Like an airship, there's a lot of parts that have to work together.
Don't despair. The shadows sense.
Greetings, hero. I'm Headmaster FYNCH, and I run this academy. How can I help you?
Sophia is truly a rare student, an excellent pilot.
Sacred Flame, guide your way, friend.
Is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like to discuss Engineer Thuradale's theories about using the Sacred Flame to move our ships forward, and not just keep them aloft? Ah, Edwin? You've just missed him, but he and his friends hang out a lot under the main airship dock. I would check for him there. Let me know if you have any questions about airship engineering. I can. Never mind. I can tell you don't want to talk about engineering.
Stay
All right.
alert.
No one knows. Oh.
There is always hope if we choose to look for it.
Edwin took it? Of course. He desperately wants to be selected as captain, but he knows I'm ahead in the rankings. His only chance is if I can't turn in my report. We have to get it back.
If the shadows find you, call.
I'm so tired of Edwin. From the day we all arrived, he's been telling everyone he'll be selected as captain. He's a great flyer, very talented, and he knows his stuff. But his ego gets in the way of treating people as he should. And he knows my grades and flight review scores are higher. But if I can't turn in my report, he'll be the next captain. Take it back from him.
Find joy in the flame's light.
We are the holders of hope.
Who are you, and what do you want? We're studying. We've got a big test coming up on how wind affects objects in flight. Who are you, and what do you want? It's not personal. Safiyet is a great student, but I'm the best candidate to be airship captain. No one will fly as well, or keep their crew as safe. For some reason, she's managed to get ahead of me in the ratings. But I know I'm the only one who has what it takes in this class. So I'm doing what it takes to make sure I get the spot. For the good of everyone.
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Really? Asshole.
We burn brightly together.
He threw it into the valley and the wind took it?
Don't despair. The shadows sense it.
I can't believe Edwin threw my report out into the wind. Can you please track down what papers you can find? I'll look for any around the school grounds. You check the valley. This report is already late. But I had some really good insights around airship capabilities. When Headmaster FYNCH sees them, maybe he'll still allow me to turn it in. Bring me whatever pages you find.
Walk in the light. Feel the warmth of the sacred flame.
I hope you found all the pages, Hero.
Excuse me. Forgot to mute.
We're all down here together.
I really wish this looked better. I'm honestly ashamed to turn it in, if Headmaster FYNCH will even let me.
FYNCH.
We have to try the ideas are what matters, and they're still true.
Find joy in the flame's light. Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Great work gathering these up. I found a few blowing around up here, so I think we've got all the pages. Let's get this to Headmaster FYNCH. He's probably in the classroom. I sure hope he accepts it. He says he doesn't accept late work, but there were a lot of extenuating circumstances at play here. And if he doesn't, I'll be reporting to Edwin as my captain. I'm not sure I could do that after what's happened.
Walk in the light.
No Headmaster Finch will understand. Headmaster Finch, I'm so sorry for the delay. Got my final report for you. I'm sorry, Sophietta, I can't accept this. The deadline was over an hour ago. I'm sure you have a reason, but if I start making exceptions to the policy on late work, I can draw a line for other students. Well, another student took my report and... I'm sorry, Sophietta, but I have to follow the rules I've set. Consistency is the only way to ensure things are fair.
May Baladar stay in the light.
I can't believe Headmaster FYNCH wouldn't take my report.
Have to keep trying.
Don't despair. The shadows sense it.
Go to his house and talk to him there. Let's go. Well, we don't want to have to clean the skiff. Caretaker Ryson said we have to. Dipping Sophietta's report in the stew. Right, you have to. And I say you have to help me, so let's get this done. Master Finch, sorry to bother you at home, but... What is Sophie yet? It must be informed before you come to outside class. Okay, I'm not sorry. I know you want to be fair, but this situation is not right. Edwin took my report and kept me from turning it in. Accepting my report would be the way to restore fairness. That's a strong accusation to make against a fellow student. Do you have any proof? Any witnesses? Edwin admitted it to me. I see that does complicate things. Let me discuss this with your outside friend here. See what she thinks.
We burn brightly together.
I'd really benefit from your perspective, Hero. On one hand, rules are rules. To protect fairness, I don't bend or break them. Yet Sophietta is one of the best students I've seen in years, and would make a great captain. If I start making exceptions, how can I be sure I'm doing the right thing? What do you think is the right outcome here?
Yeah.
Find joy in the flame's light.
You've done so well in all of the work so far. If I accept your report, you'll be our next airship captain. Edwin is next behind you, and Jenna's Sacred Pike is close behind him. Trix assured me that if I accept your late report, I'm not just being unfair. Congratulations, you'll be captain soon, with Edwin and Jenny as your officers. Thank you, Headmaster Finch, for doing what's right. We'll do our best to make Lightspark proud. I know you'll fulfill your duties with excellence. And you've done your time here tells me that.
Outsiders are a welcome surprise.
Sophietta has been a phenomenal student. Honestly, I am too close to the situation to make that decision without bias. But it was too nuanced to reject without consideration. As an outsider, I know your decision wasn't colored by months spent with these students, so I could trust your judgment. I appreciate your help in resolving the situation, Hero.
We're all down here together.
It's been a long day, Headmaster Finch. I'm going to head out to dinner and leave you to yours. Of course, thanks. No, all bowls are, well, that shape. I can't remember what it's called. It's called a that thing.